Hello, I'm Bruce Yaney, and today in Homemade Science, we're going to take a look at making an incandescent light bulb. Now here I have a replica of Edison's original bulb.
This is a version that Edison patented in 1879, and this model of it was made 100 years later. If we turn it on and turn off the lights, we can actually see this filament a little bit better. There it is. Now let's take a look at some homemade versions.
Now my first version was called the jelly jar light bulb, and that used a carbon rod out of a pencil for the filament. Here's the base for that bulb. It's got two wires that lead into the chamber, and two alligator clips are going to hold that carbon rod. Now let's run electricity through this just the way it is.
It only lasts for a few moments before it burns itself out.
Now to keep that filament from burning, we have to put a globe around it with some type of gas that's not going to allow that carbon to burn. In this case, we're going to use a little bit of helium.
Since helium doesn't burn and it's lighter than air, I can release it into the bottom of the jar and it'll push the excess air out and take its place.
We're going to hook it up to this charger right here. Now that's actually pretty good, but with a little experimentation, I found I could make light bulbs in all sorts of other types of containers.
I ended up making this larger base. It has this tube to feed in the gas. The wires run to two posts for the battery connector. The two cylinders allow me to try different sized objects.
We found we could make the light bulb in all sorts of containers, and one of my favorites is actually the paper bag. This bag is a pretty good fit, and I'll use a rubber band to hold it in place. After I get as much air as possible out of the bag, now I'll fill it up with helium and then seal the tube.
I thought the paper bag might burn, but it looks like that's not a problem.
Now another possibility is to make it inside this latex glove.
I think this is my new favorite.
Now, after finding I could make light bulbs in jars and paper bags and gloves and some other plastic containers, I thought I'd try something a little bit more challenging. So next up, we're going to try and make it in a rubber balloon. Now in this case, we're not going to use 6 or 12 volts. We're going to go with house current, and we're going to use the filament from a regular light bulb.
I wired an electric socket that'll supply electricity to the filament. I then added a plastic tube that will supply gas to fill up the balloon. To get the filament out of the light bulb, I'm going to first cover it with tape. The next step is to break it. I'll break it a little bit more with your pliers, especially down around the base. That should be good. Now I'll simply pull the filament out very carefully. There it is. Now I'll screw it into the light fixture very carefully so I don't damage it. Next step is to fit a large balloon over the top of it. I'll secure it with a couple rubber bands just to make sure it stays on the base. And finally, add some helium to it to blow up the balloon.
Now let's plug it in and see what we get.
Well, there's our balloon light bulb. It's not very bright. Let's put some more helium into it. Maybe that'll help. I've added enough that we can now see the filament inside.
Now we do have some additional ideas that we're going to try in the future, but But as always, I'd like to thank you for watching and come back and see us again. Okay, bye.